got so many videos I want to do, but I'm gonna start with this. So I'm not gonna be watching Black Adam unless I see a direct relationship between Black Adam and the Snyderverse, particularly Zack Snyder's Justice League. And why I say this is not because you know um, I'm just such a big fan of Restore the Snyderverse that it has to be the Snyderverse, whatever. But because in the Black Adam trailer, as you guys know, an Eagle Eye fan saw that they brought back a scene from Justice League theatrical version 2017, where Steppenwolf was hitting the ground with his battle axe and causing it to explode in the history lesson. And so the fact that they're using that timeline, Warner Brothers Discovery now is using that timeline, absolutely is not the way to go. That's what that trailer is basically saying. It's Legacy trailer, I think it's called. Now, immediately, the trailer was pulled down, and they replaced that scene with a scene where Black Adam is being discovered. You know, he was brought back, and he's sort of bent down on the ground. But the problem with that is this: they may have removed that scene, but they did not make a statement by replacing that scene with a similar scene from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Now, if they had done that, now they've course corrected and they've said, they're basically explicitly saying, well, we're following Zack Snyder's Justice League as canon, as David F. Sandberg did with Shazam 2 Fury of the Gods, where he took directly from Zack Snyder's Justice League, the Flash running, Batman, etc. Hey, Pick a Shades, what's up? Oh, it's morning for you. Yeah, it's morning for me too, but very, very early in the morning. Shout out to you, brother. Hope everything's going well with you. So, when they did that in that trailer, what they basically said is we're following the timeline where the theatrical version of Justice League is canon. And by doing over the trailer, but not course correcting that by literally making a statement saying, no, we're not following Justice League as canon, but Zack Snyder's Justice League is canon. If you don't make that statement, the statement you made before remains. It shows your intention. And remember, Black Adam was under the Hamadaverse, which is why we saw Harley Quinn's Birds of Prey in the trailer with Harley Quinn in it. I believe it's Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. I don't know if it could be James Gunn's Suicide Squad that comes from. But because I did not see James Gunn's Suicide Squad, I can't say. But my point is that you can't be making that statement that you're aligned with a timeline where the theatrical version is canon. You can't make that statement, as whether it's a mistake or not, and then you think you can just withdraw that image and put an image of Black Adam and that's okay. No, you can't. WB has tricked us as fans for too long. They've tricked us for too long. And I'm not going to go see that movie unless I see a direct correlation between Zack Snyder's Justice League and Black Adam. And all they had to do was replace that clip, that 1 second clip, with the similar 1 second clip from Zack Snyder's Justice League where Steppenwolf is hitting the ground and is exploding. And we all know that what comes as a result of that is the anti-life equation. that we see in the ground, the Omega symbol. Just as how it went in the history lesson, when Darkseid hit the ground, you saw the Omega symbol as well. So there's a significance to that explosion. So till then, I don't care about WBD and whatever their plans are, and I don't care about Black Adam, and I will not be watching it because trick me once, that's on you. Trick me twice, okay, but don't trick me 3 times. That's on me if I get tricked 3 times. So until they course correct that, I don't want to hear nothing. Because as far as I'm concerned, Black Adam is in the Hamadaverse and is in the Justice League verse, where the Justice League movie from 2017 still reigns. And the Superman, from what I'm hearing, they're saying that Superman, they're going to be playing the Superman 1978 theme, something Williams, John Williams theme. That's the Justice League Superman. Everybody realizes that now. That's the same thing they tried to do with the original Batman score in Justice League, the 2017 version. They're hell-bent on going back to this retro nonsense when Superman has a theme. Hans Zimmer made a theme, and it's a beautiful theme. I was humming it just up to a couple minutes ago. Beautiful theme. So what they're doing again is rejecting the Snyderverse. That's what they're doing. And they're trying to lie to us again by saying that they're establishing, that they're going with the Snyderverse timeline and all of that. But it's a lie. So I will not be a part of that. And I'm not going to waste my money and waste my time to go watch a movie where I know it's going to be corny as hell with those corny lines. I saw some script, they say part of the script where Superman goes to the blue suit from the black suit, some bullshit like that. I don't know if it's true. It could be a rumor. It could be some fan that made this thing up, but they're saying coffee fell on his outfit, his black outfit, and that's why he changed it, which is so stupid. We all know the black outfit is a Kryptonian wear. It's fireproof, explosive proof. All the chemicals that fall on Superman, all kinds of chemicals and all kinds of things from fallout and explosions, and the suits remain shiny. So that's bullshit. Coffee's not going to stain that suit. It's not made of materials from Earth. So once again, if that's what's going to be at the end of Black Adam and Superman comes up with blue, that's corny as hell. It's like the cringy lines we heard from Batgirl and cringy scenes we saw from Batgirl. I don't need that. If this is what DC's going to be about, as I was talking about quality, that ain't quality. That is some kind of weird, corny, repulsive stuff. Pikachu says, I'm going to take the bullet for others, and he's probably going to go see the movie. My friend Damian Anton Vincent, who's been on here, he said he's not going to go watch Black Adam. Now I'm totally with him. I'm not watching that movie. I'm not watching that movie. You got to show me in your TV spots or trailers, like David F. Sandberg. One thing, I give David F. Sandberg props, because actually, David F. Sandberg is actually using from the Snyder Cut. He's staying consistent. But everybody else is a bunch of baloney. And Sandberg's in the Armadaverse, but, Sandberg literally ties things to Zack Snyder. Whereas, I am yet to hear Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson speak directly to the Snyderverse or try to directly connect himself to the Snyderverse. And this is not a time, Warner Brothers, to stay quiet on this issue. You just put out a statement saying you are aligned to that Justice League pile of hot steaming pile of dog. You know what that is. So ultimately, in the end, I'm not going to see that movie. I'm not going to waste my money to go see a movie where it's connected to the 2017 Justice League. I'm not doing that. I thought we moved on from that. But if WBD is saying that Zack Snyder's Justice League is a cul-de-sac, then guess what? WBD is a cul-de-sac for me. I'm not going to watch none of your movies. And I don't care about your damn universe. Right? And I'll tell you why. Because I don't believe in deception. You come straight out and you say what your direction is, and then you move with that. Now, in the beginning of the legacy thing, you see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from BVS. And that's great. But I want to see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Because you used Steppenwolf from that 2017 Justice League movie. You used him. Which means Black Adam is during that time. So don't give me no damn BVS. I don't want to see no damn BVS. Show me Zack Snyder's Justice League. Enough with the bullshit. Show me you want to pull from Zack Snyder's Justice League. Show me that same scene that you showed me with the Justice League 2017. Show me that same, well, not same scene, but a similar scene that was seen in Zack Snyder's Justice League. You want to use explosions? Use from Zack Snyder's Justice League, like how David F. Sandberg did. Otherwise, you ain't getting a dime from me. I'm not watching that movie. Because we believe in trust. And if the fans cannot trust what's this thing called? The studio? This organization? Then we're not going to mess with you. We're going to mess with Netflix. I'll go subscribe to Netflix and I'll go watch what Netflix has on it. And screw WBD. Right? Warner Brothers Discovery. Because all of y'all is the same thing. Y'all have the same mindset. So all this talk by David Zaslav, but y'all don't mean what y'all say. And Seal is saying, oh, if it's the John Williams theme and Jay Oliver saying, oh, Zack Snyder wanted the John Williams theme. Listen, man. The facts are this. Zack Snyder did not use the John Williams theme. He said we're going to have a totally different theme. It's a totally different time. And Zack hired Hans Zimmer to do the theme. We all know Zack Snyder was trying to get Superman to wear the outfit on the outside, but it doesn't work. So he had to update it. Okay? Does Zack Snyder love the John Williams theme? I'm sure he does. He loves. Zack's a nice guy. But that ain't a relevant theme for our time. And that's not the theme for this Superman. So why are you trying to force it on the Superman? Just like how you trying to force Michael Keaton's Batman on Ben Affleck. He's not that. Why is it this company is so whack? Why are you so whack? Why do you try to do things the fans are telling you they don't want? What is wrong with this company and these people? Are you trying to tick off the fans? So, they better get it right because it's not enough that Superman comes back. The question is, do you want this Justice League? Do you want Zack Snyder's Justice League? Are you going to continue with that Justice League? And if there's not a categorical statement, that's why I said the context in which Henry Cavill Superman comes back. If it's some corny ass, whack ass thing where Henry Cavill comes in and we're basically getting a continuation of the Justice League Superman, I am not a part of that. The whole Restore the Snyderverse campaign was about the Snyderverse being restored. So, if they're trying to play games with us to just get us to see their movie, guess what? I'm not watching. I'm not biting. And you know what, Damian Anthony Vincent? You were correct, bro. You were correct. So, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, I see a whole set of other fans out there saying, oh, yeah, he did the right thing. There you go. You pulled it. No, he didn't do the right thing at all. That's baloney. All he did was hide his intentions. Because so far, there is no statement to show that he has rejected that 2017 version and clearly accepted the Snyder Cut version. Until he makes that statement, or I see that statement in one of the trailers, I see a scene or something from Zack Snyder's Justice League, that initial statement or blooper or whatever you want to call it remains. That Black Adam is from the Justice League timeline. Which makes sense because Armada is from the Justice League timeline. And they intend to try to connect the dots with the Justice League timeline. That's why Birds of Prey Harley Quinn came there. Because that Harley Quinn follows the theatrical Suicide Squad version. Which is why we can't even get David Ayer's version right now. You want to please the fans? You better get it right. And we don't need no John Williams theme in no damn movie. Again, the Justice League version. We don't need that. Don't bullshit us, man. Don't do that to the fans. Don't try to suck us in to get a sale for your movie. At the rate they're going, Black Adam's gonna flop. It's gonna flop. Because they're not you're ticking off the fans. I'm telling you it's going to flop because you're pumping up the fans. They believe in you, and then they go see the movie. They realize it's a pile of dog shit. Excuse my language. It's the same old Justice League formula. It's the same old bullshit movie. They try to be tough ass and everything. But Jeff Johns, again, screwing up the DC brand. All this talk by David Zaslav will go down the drain. And they'll be mad. And they won't go back and see the movie again. Because it'll be played. You're playing us. And we don't like that. And I'm not going to buy something I don't want to see. But you're trying to sell it to me as if it's something I want to see. You really want to see this, you know. Don't take Zack's name and drag it in the mud. And secondly, do not trick us. Do not trick us into watching your movies. I don't like a certain kind of movie. I just don't. So don't make me try to go into cinema thinking I'm going to see something else, and then I see something I don't want to see. So you don't got my money. You don't got my money, WB. You don't. I was not interested in Black Adam. I still am not interested in I was not excited for Black Adam. I'm still not excited for the movie. I'm not excited for that thing. And the more I see what behind the scenes happened, how Jeff Johns had influence on that movie, always diluting down the movie, always, dialing it back with some corny ass stuff, is the more I don't want to see that movie. And now there's no incentive. I had a little interest because I was saying, okay, let's see if WB's direction is going to be different. It's all just a charade. It's all a charade. To sell a movie. But what people don't realize is when you're so fake, when you're fake like that, you know, you WB got people with Aquaman. Aquaman was a pile of shit. It's a shit movie. But they got it because people, Jason Momoa was supporting Zack Snyder. That's why people went to see it. You know, some people, you know, it's not much of a movie. Okay, Black Adam is the same thing. Shout out to Picochet's. Picochet's been talking away. Picochet says, "I'm going to take the bullet role and not let anyone else play Black Adam for a whole decade." Yeah. If it is connected to the Hamadaverse and the 2007 Justice League, then that is then another reason to give it a bad movie review. Okay. That over a decade-long buildup is literally the only reason I have left to watch Black Adam. See if all that time was worth it or wasted. Yeah, just once will be enough to see how badly a whole decade was wasted on rock calling dibs. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I mean, I wasn't even really going to see the movie for Black Adam. I was going to see the movie to see if Warner Bros. Acknowledges Henry Cavill and if Warner Bros. Truly acknowledges Zack Snyder in the sense that we know that this Henry Cavill is going to be coming in on a mission or he's you know about something and he's connected to the Justice League. It's so important that Henry Cavill is connected to the Justice League because if Zaslav's really serious about it, about Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman being heading up the Justice League and then the Justice League itself, if Zaslav's really serious about this, then Henry Cavill ain't coming back to no fucking John Williams score. Sorry about my F bomb. I'm so flamed right now. I'm so mad because I feel like we're getting played again. I really do. So we don't want no damn John Williams score. That's why everybody's so mad. Okay, we don't want it. Okay, yes, I know that I don't even want to go. I'm not even going to go there. I could say it, but I'm not going to say it. We don't want it. That was for 1978. I know people can revise it and all that, but we don't want it. There is Superman has a theme. Superman has a score. If you really accept the Snyderverse, if you really accept Zack Snyder's Justice League as canon, you'll use it. I'll go into more detail later, but that's what I'm saying. Walter Hamada, man, them guys, what are they doing around still? Why does Hamada have his fingerprints on this stuff? Why does Jeff Johns has his fingerprints on this stuff? Why do we have these people here? They have proven that they're incompetent and they can't sustain interest in the DCEU. Why are they still there? What is wrong with Zaslav? Why do we have these stupid trailers? Why are they not acknowledging Zack Snyder's Justice League? So now it's, oh, we acknowledge the Justice League. We're willing to do the Justice League, but it's gotta be Joss Whedon's Justice League. Yeah. The hell's wrong with these people? So anyway, I mean, and then they have the audacity to put BVS in there, and we're not supposed to be mad. Oh, y'all are toxic if you're angry. You're toxic. No, we are mad. We're angry because you're playing us. Ricochet says, even if Henry's Superman will be in the movie, it should be obvious to realize he was patched into it, or if he was a deleted scene that was put back in when the negotiations bore some fruit. The thing about it is, listen, I'm happy if Henry gets a job, but let me just say this. If the Henry that comes in is a continuation of the theatrical cut, then it means Zack Snyder's Justice League doesn't exist. That's what it would mean. Henry Cavill. I don't want that Superman. I'm pretty sure I speak on behalf of most of the people in the Snyderverse fandom. We don't want that Superman. That's why I kept on saying over and over again, it has to be Zack Snyder's original Justice League, not this bull. I don't want to cuss. Not this nonsense, man. Not this ball of crap. I got a lot to say, guys. I got a lot to say. I'm very disappointed in the DC brand. You talk about you want quality. You seem to be behaving and moving there, but actions speak louder than words. I'm going to talk about Batman soon. I got something to say about Twitter and Batman and guns and all of that stuff. I'm going to get to that. But before I even go there, actions speak louder than words. We're not going to watch what you say. We're watching what you do. Hold on a second. I got to go to the kitchen. I'm cooking some food. I'm a little bit late, but I fell asleep this afternoon because I was so tired. I didn't sleep last night, the night before. And so, okay. So I have a meal here I'm actually eating. So I'm a late night snack. Well, it's not a snack, it's a meal. And then I'm going to go. Listen, man. We can't be tolerated. We can't have a studio abusing us like that. We can't have a studio. They done already call us toxic. Jay Oliver was saying that we were stopping Zach from having his vision go forward or some kind of bullshit like that. That's what the executives that are around him and the creatives saying. If that's the attitude of the studio, guess what? You ain't getting a dime from me. You got no more money from me. I'm not going to no damn cinema to see you. Fuck you. Sorry about the F-bomb. Man, I am so mad right now. I'm flaming. You know? Look, man, you got to understand. If these people feel they're high and mighty, then you don't need me. I'm not high and mighty, so I'm a little guy. So guess what? You don't need my money. You got plenty of people. You got all those casual fans out there. You got all the fans of comic book movies that would support you, man. You don't need my money. Yo, pick a shades. I can't tell you what to do. You understand? I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you want to go see the movie or not, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching it. I don't care. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching it. And that's that. You want me to watch that? You got to show me Zack Snyder's Justice League, a clip of Zack Snyder's Justice League inside of your trailers. Otherwise, I'm not watching that. You already showed your hand. You withdrew it, but, you tried to sneak in Justice League in your trailer. So, until you show me Zack Snyder's Justice League piece in the trailers, I ain't watching this shit. Fuck you. Sorry about the F-bomb. I already was just marginally interested in that movie. See, I defended Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on several different things. I ain't got no defense for that. Straight out came and showed us a clip from Justice League. And then you withdraw it and you put a Black Adam thing there. You don't course correct nothing. You ain't gonna put Zack Snyder to show, oh, we made a mistake. We mean Zack Snyder's Justice League. Let me pull that clip from. No, he didn't do that. You could have replaced it with Zack Snyder's Justice League clip. You didn't do that. So you haven't course corrected nothing. And the fans can say what they want. You ain't course correct nothing. I ain't stupid. I'm not stupid. You think I'm stupid? I ain't stupid. And it's easy to get that. You can get that stuff. There's nothing wrong with copyright, none of that. It's easy to get that clip. You could have put it back, but the clip from Zack Snyder's Justice League, you could have just simply done that. You didn't do it. So I don't want to hear nothing. I'm one of those fans who I don't buy into bullshit like that, and I'm not going to buy into bullshit like that. Anyways, man, I got some scripture to give you guys, and then I'm out of here. But man, I'm telling you right now, I'm flaming. I'm flaming. I'm one of those fans that we've been to realize that they're trying. Warner Brothers is basically trying to punk us. You know, he's trying to punk the fandom. They're not serious. Them executives, man, they feel they feel they got power, and they feel, they can do certain things. They seem to think that they don't need us as fans. They always talk as if the fans don't do nothing, right? The fans are just a pest. They're just a plague. It's ridiculous because fans, the word fan, should tell you that these are people who committed and they love this thing. But apparently not. Apparently, they're going to do what they're going to do. Yeah, man, you have a good day, bro. Have a good day. They're going to do what they're going to do. I'm telling you this, though. You ain't getting a dime from me. Not anymore. I went and watched a stupid Wonder Woman 84 movie, which was a pile of crap, right? I went and I watched, what else did I watch? That was crap. I don't think I watched anything else. I said, well, Wonder Woman 84, let me give it a chance. It was a pile of hot mess, okay? And all their movies have been flopping at the box office. All of them, right? Definitely wasn't going to go watch Batman either, just based on principle. I'm sure it was a good movie, but just based on principle, I didn't watch. Up to this day, I haven't watched it. So the only movie I watched from the Hamadaverse was Wonder Woman 84. I haven't watched anything, and that includes Aquaman. I haven't watched Aquaman. I haven't watched Shazam. I haven't watched anything in the DCEU except for Zack Snyder's Justice League. So you could pretty much say I've not been tuned into the DCEU for a while. And I would have thought Warner Brothers would want to get back fans like me, but apparently not. I'm gonna catch you guys later. What's my piece of scripture? My piece of scripture is a simple one, man. It says, um, "Life and death is in the power of the tongue." Okay, that's it. I know it's longer, but that's the piece I'm gonna pull from it. I hope you guys have a good night. I got another video. I'm coming back to talk to you guys about Batman because I ended up posting up something about Batman on Twitter and it got a lot of responses, but most of the people who responded missed the point of the post that I made anyway. So they was trying to be overly defensive and come to the rescue of Batman and the guy who's talking. And we're gonna talk about it a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys later. I am Christ. I'm the aka Answer Philip. Y'all have a good one.